Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about 4 key tips every new Uber and Lyft driver needs to know in order to avoid deactivation, because we all know the key to the best defense is a good offense. Stay tuned. It is important to note that this particular video is about avoiding deactivation, but the next video that I'm putting out is going to be about what to do if you have already been deactivated. Hi folks, my name is DriverLadyPro and I drive like a boss, but I try to stay classy like a lady. This channel is geared toward rideshare and delivery topics. I upload every Wednesday 9:30 p.m. Central with a new how-to video, and then I also have a podcast at the end of the week on Sunday 8 p.m. Central, and we talk about the abuses in the ride-sharing community. We try to unite riders, drivers, delivery drivers. Everybody is welcome. We also have a question and answer section at the end that it's called Ask the Experts. But if you do have any questions for me personally, please please go to DriverLadyPro@gmail.com. If you would like me to answer the question on the air, please let me know. Thanks, guys. Hi guys, so a smart driver will learn from his own mistakes, but a wise driver will also learn from others' mistakes as well. And so I am here to share with you some of the types of things that I have seen in this industry that will help you keep from having a lot of problems in the future. So let's just note here that I am talking about more serious deactivations, such as drunk driving or erratic driving, as opposed to poor ratings. The poor ratings I can talk about in a different video. So let's start out with number 1. CYA. Cover your butt. So, I have, personally, I have an outward-facing dash cam. This covers your butt. I feel, personally, that if you have a dash cam facing inwards, it does help you a little bit more because you will be able to videotape the people inside, but it also causes problems, an additional problem, because, first of all, in the Lyft's terms of service, it states that you cannot videotape inside your car. Now, this has not been challenged in court yet because it is your car, but you do need to check with your state and local laws about what is going on in your area, about whether it's even admissible in court for you to tape what is going on in your car, in case you have any kinds of problems. Just a note, here in the Chicago, Illinois area, any voice is not admissible in court, any sound, and you can only tape out in public areas. So anything on your dash cam would be inadmissible if the voice, but I can use that, the sound to give to Uber to plead my case, or Lyft, to plead my case and say, hey, look, this is what's going on. And you might not have as many problems if you're not actually videotaping the customers themselves with Uber and Lyft, because there's been a lot of controversy as of late with videotaping customers, and I have found people, especially drunk people, will see my dash cam and they will say, oh, where's my waiver? You don't want to cause extra turmoil in your car. Where's my waiver? I need to sign a consent form because you are taping me. No, I am not taping you. I'm only taping people outside. So not only is it part of Lyft's terms of service, but a lot of times you would have problems if you are taping people inside. So it's important to be proactive. So let's move on to the next thing. Number 2. Document, document, document. If you have a customer that is acting out of sorts or is saying things out of sorts, The very first thing you need to do is call Uber or Lyft and let them know what's going on. They're always going to side immediately with the customer, and they aren't even going to take your side. So the very first thing you need to do to get your side in right away. So let me just say, for instance, one day I was driving a little slow. The speed limit was 25. I was driving like 27. The person behind me was ticked off that I was driving that slow, but there was one of those signs that was checking how fast I was going. So he like sped around and he was mad. Okay, people have road rage all the time. Another reason why it's important to have an outward facing dash cam. So the person in my car was like, well, the reason why he's doing that is because you're going extremely slow. And the way she said it, I was like, well, you know, the sign says it's 25 miles an hour here, and I'm actually going 27. Well, I don't care. Just bring me to my place. When she said, I don't care, just bring me to my place, that gave me a key clue. Call Uber and Lyft. And that happened to be a Lyft passenger. I called Lyft. They're not going to pair me with that person again. Chances are I'm not even going to get that person again. But just in case, you don't want your next time you pick that person up to be a 1-star rating. So I made sure I let them know ahead of time what was going on. So this is number 3. Avoid conflict. And what I mean by this is I try to be very agreeable. They're only in my car for a short amount of time, and it's just important, just if they have a certain opinion, oh, okay, because it's not time to argue. And like I said, the best defense is a good offense. Agree, be in a good nature. Oh, hi, how are you doing today? Oh, I've had a wonderful day. My day could have been crappy. Oh, so setting the tone and setting the mood and being in a good nature is a very good offense. So it's important also, I have said this before and I'm going to keep saying it, no politics or religion. Your mom was very smart when she said no politics or religion at the table. Relax and just do the ride. Just relax and focus on the road. And if there is any conflict, then try to avoid it at all cost. I really think it is important to note that if somebody is outside your car and you have not started the trip yet, and you suspect there might be a problem, I don't care if the ride is worth $200. It's not worth your job. So if I go to pick somebody up and they're giving me a hard time and they haven't even gotten my car yet, or they just got in my car and I haven't started the trip, I cancel right away. A lot of times, if they're calling me on the phone and they sound like they're going to be argumentative, oh, okay, I don't let them know at that point in time that I'm going to cancel. Oh, okay, I'll be right there. I hang up, cancel. Bye. Somebody else can deal with that. It is important to know that you can be deactivated willy-nilly for any reason. So number 4 is do not put your eggs in one basket. And what I mean is if you work for Uber, it's a good idea to sign up for Lyft. And it is an even better idea to sign up for something such as maybe Grubhub or DoorDash and have more than one gig. And the reason why I say it's a good idea to do it now as opposed to when you get deactivated or when your car breaks down, etc., etc., it's a good idea to do it now because you don't have to wait 2 to 3 to 4 weeks for the background check to go through. So it's a good idea to sign up, and even if you're not working it right now, once you get deactivated, and let me tell you, If a customer complains about you and says, oh, you're drunk driving, they will automatically, the very first thing they will do is deactivate you, and then they will investigate. And while you're waiting for them to investigate, even if you have proof, they're going to take their sweet time. You could be out of a paycheck 4, 5, 6 days. So it's very important that you have something else, Grubhub, Instacart, Shipped, anything, so that you can go ahead and keep working. Maybe it's not the thing that you like the most. You like Uber or Lyft or whatever, but you at least have some income going on. You can be deactivated for improper paperwork or whatever, and it could take forever just because a number is wrong. So it is always a good idea to have a backup plan and work that plan. So this is the end of my video. Thank you for staying through. Hustle hard, but hustle smart. And if you don't hustle smart, take your broke ass home. Driver Lady Pro out. Hasta la vista, baby.